Okay, today we're here with Emma. And Emma, you've been on the thyroid program now since December, you were saying.
Yeah, the last part of December.
And we were talking about, how improvements. And can you talk about those improvements as far as the different things that we had mentioned, brain fog?
Well, initially when I came to see you, I just had problems concentrating and just thinking through and even being motivated to get up in the morning and plan what I was going to do. I just felt like sitting and not doing much of anything. But and I was overweight and just felt sluggish and just did not feel much energy. But since I've changed my diet and been coming to see you and doing some of the things you're suggesting that I change and trying some of the herbal remedies that you've suggested, I've lost 28 pounds and I feel much more motivated each morning when I get up. I think, okay, this is what I'm going to do today, and I actually get it done rather than just drag around how I was doing before. So
now, I was kind of interested because you had a celiac panel done by your medical doctor.
Yes.
What did that show?
It showed that I was not outside of normal range.
Right. And basically it was negative.
You
didn't have any problems. Now, we ran the genetic testing on you.
Yes.
What did that show?
That showed I had sensitivity to dairy, to gluten, to soy, and also there's one other thing. I should be able to remember that.
Eggs. Right?
Eggs. Yeah.
So you had all these sensitivities, and that, of course, medically, this is a big difference. The reason why I bring that up is because there's so many celiac panels that come back negative, and realizing, you can have gluten sensitivity, but not necessarily have celiacs yet.
Yes.
But the celiac panel is still 60s model medically. That's why we do the genetic testing by the medical lab.
And my gluten test was very high. It was
very high.
Very high range.
Which means that you have an autoimmune reaction to the gluten. So it's not just bad enough being sensitive, but an autoimmune reaction. So we talked about the brain fog. We talked about the motivation. The weight loss, 28 pounds.
Yes.
Now, you told me that you've been on other weight loss programs before in the past, right?
Yes, I have.
Like?
Weight Watchers. That's basically the one I've done, or just trying to be at home, take care of myself, as far as. But Weight Watchers, I have lost probably 20 pounds before.
Right.
But didn't keep it off. Just.
And the whole sole purpose is now that you know the sensitivities, you should be able to keep off the weight.
Yes, because I really don't want to eat those foods because not only does it put weight on, it also makes me feel bad. So
there you go. Yeah. See, that's a great way to put it. And interesting, we talked about strawberries because we just recently had said that you had a bowl of strawberries, you checked your blood sugar, and it was 113.
Yes.
What did we say in regards to that?
Well, that I might want to consider eliminating strawberries or monitoring closely when I do have them to see if that's a consistent reaction.
Exactly.
Or trying some other fruits instead of the strawberries.
Right.
Because it may not be the sugar, it may be some other thing that's going on with me reacting to the strawberries.
Absolutely. So if we get a lot of calls about people kind of wondering about this program, is it going to work, is it not going to work? What would you say for those people that are kind of like they're not sure about the type of program that we offer here?
Well, I think it's an overall very good plan to get you on a system that is healthy for you. It's not just about weight loss, it's about eating foods that are good for you, determining what is good for you, because the things that you read about or hear about that are so-called good may not be good for you as an individual because of a reaction or some kind of sensitivity you have to that. So I think it's just it's a change of life for sure. It's not a diet that you're on, it's modifying the way you eat.
A lifestyle change.
Yes.
Absolutely, and that's where most of the problems have to occur. Can you push that?